Hey, it's George Brown here with a very exclusive Google Sniper only video, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how you can supercharge your Google Sniper sites using the power of social media. So social media, for those of you who don't know, is stuff like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and we're really going to be focusing on Twitter and YouTube in this video because they're the ones that are going to deliver you instant results and basically supercharge your sites, and you're going to start making more money from them by using these techniques. Okay, so how do I increase profit from a site? How do you actually increase the amount of money that you make from a sniper site? Let's say it's ranking #1 for a keyword. You're making $500 a month, and you want to increase it to $800 a month. Well, how can you actually do that if you're already ranking #1 for the keyword? Well, once you've got a fairly good conversion rate, obviously that's something you should always try to correct. You simply increase the level of traffic. That is really the only way to make more money. Okay, by increasing the number of visitors to the site. So if you're getting $500 a month with 2,000 visitors, you want to increase that to 4,000 visitors, and presumably if the traffic's as targeted, you'd essentially make twice as much money. That is how things are scaled up online and in business in general. Businesses grow by having more and more customers, and for us as internet marketers that means more traffic. Okay, now that traffic needs to be targeted. There's no point having to that site, for example, an extra 2,000 visitors and those visitors not being interested in what we're selling, because then we're not going to make another $500. We might make another $20. Okay, so that traffic needs to be as targeted. Now, unfortunately, and I'll say this up front, visitors that are searching for things on Google are pretty much the most targeted you're ever going to get, because they're literally searching for that thing right now. It's exactly what they're interested in, or they wouldn't have searched for it in the first place, particularly for the problem or indeed the product keywords that you would have gone after had you followed Google Sniper. Okay, however, we still can get pretty targeted traffic because we're only actually going to be using social media for people that are interested in our niche and exactly what we're going to be promoting. So the traffic will be targeted using this technique. And ideally, secondly, sticking with the sniper system, this traffic should both be free and autopilot, and that means that you set these things up once that I'm going to show you, okay, and that they run for you on autopilot. I am not going to be showing you how to add 1 million people on Twitter every day, continuously adding people, interacting with them and stuff, because that is not that's not the sniper way, is it? That's too much work. So we want to set these systems up once. These are things that not a lot of people do. They're quite different, and that it just runs on autopilot and brings you a whole bunch of extra traffic. I think this is going to be a really special video, and I hope you really enjoy it. And of course, yeah, the traffic is going to be free as well. There's no point buying traffic, although it's worth mentioning that if you know pay-per-click, or about media buying, which is basically paying for banners on websites, then you should definitely check that out to increase the profitability of a sniper site as well. Okay, but I'm going to be focusing on the free way in this video. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to head over to Twitter, and I'm going to give you a real quick introduction to it in case you're not familiar, and then we'll move on to YouTube in a minute. Oops, sorry guys, got a little bit ahead of myself. First of all, we need to talk about what sites will this work best for. Okay, so obviously your first port of call is going to be following the Google Sniper system, doing the whole thing, building the site, and hopefully getting it ranked in the search engines. So I want to talk about which sniper sites you should consider doing this social media stuff for. Okay, so the first and most obvious one, these are the ones that you definitely want to do this for, are sites that convert and you just want to make more money from, basically. So sites that make good money, and that that if you could just get more traffic, you'd make a ton more money from them. Okay, so that is really the #1 type of site that this strategy is going to work just amazing for. Okay, so these would be sites that are already ranking in the search engines and that you've already nailed the conversion rate on. The second type is sites where you have many in the same niche. Now, I'm not going to go into this one because you'll see as we go over the techniques why this will work great, because it will just mean you can literally copy and paste things to multiple sites. You won't have to change anything and it will just multiply so well for you. So let's say you have a particular liking for the weight loss niche. You know, you have 5 sites there, you know the products convert well, and you found some great keywords there, and you have 5 sites, then you know you can implement. It's pretty much, let me put it this way, it's pretty much just as easy to implement it on 5 sites if they're in the same niche as it is to implement it on 1. So you're going to benefit hugely when you have sites in the same niche. Okay. And then last but not least are new sites that aren't ranking yet and that you just want some damn traffic to, and you want it fast. Okay, you know, you've been sandboxed or Google's doing the Google dance and you're getting a bit sick of waiting for your site to rank. You can put this stuff into place. You can start getting that traffic fast, start getting some conversions and things like that. Okay, so now hopefully there's not another slide here that I've missed. We're going to head over to Twitter and we're going to talk about that. Okay guys, so we're on twitter.com now. I'm sure you already know what Twitter is, but I'm just going to go over it really quickly for you again. Twitter is the biggest craze at the moment online. It's what everyone's talking about, and certainly in internet marketing as well. You only have to look at your email inbox, and I'm sure you know as well as I do how many Twitter products are coming out. There's a lot of money to be made on Twitter, and the best thing about Twitter, well, the 2 best things, is that there's a whole bunch of people using it, and also that it's pretty much like the wild west right now. Okay, Twitter doesn't have a whole lot of rules, unlike Facebook, and so there's a hell of a lot of marketing going on, viral retweets and stuff like that. Okay, so basically it's a great tool for marketers, and we're going to be using it slightly different than most people do. Like I say, you can do the old traditional technique of finding people, following them, hoping they follow you back and stuff like that, but that's not really the Google sniper way, and that requires too much work. So we're going to be talking about some autopilot ways of doing it. Okay, so to sign up, obviously you just click sign up now, and then you create a profile. Okay, so it's all fairly easy. When you actually, what we'll do is we'll jump over to actually my Twitter account now. Okay, so here we are on my profile. Now what you want to do is you want to match this to your niche. Okay, so when you're creating your profile, bear that in mind. Obviously you've got your name, you've got your location, website, of course. You know, I don't need to tell you what to put there. Obviously you're going to put your sniper site, and then your biography, you know, whatever niche it is. So let's say George Brown, the weight loss expert, or something like that. In this one it's internet marketer, and this happens to be my main Twitter account, you know, where I have all my friends and stuff like that. Okay, this isn't too important, because the methods we're going to use, it's not so much about our profile. That's kind of the lame way of doing it that everyone else uses. Our way is more about just getting damn traffic to our website. Okay, I'm a bottom line kind of guy, I'm sure you are as well, and you just want to make money. Okay, so don't worry too much about this. You know, yes, it's nice to have a background and stuff. I mean, I didn't try very hard with mine. As I'm sure you can see, it's just a picture of me that I found and I put up there. It really is not the best. Okay, so you don't need to try too hard either, but definitely add a picture and stuff like that. To add a picture, all you do is you go to settings, and to change the background as well, I'll show you real quick. You've got your account, you've got your bio and stuff, picture, there you go, you just upload one, and then design to change the background. Okay, I actually had the default theme for ages, and there's nothing wrong with it, to be honest, but it is nice to have one of these. Okay, so the first technique that I want to show you is a way of getting viral traffic through Twitter. Okay, and here it is. Okay, this is basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be adding a box like this to your site. Okay, you know in the right hand column where we've got the Who Am I section, what we're going to do is we're actually going to get rid of that. Well, not get rid of it, we're just going to put this above it, still keep that Who Am I, but move it a bit further down the page. And what you're going to do is you're going to offer people a free report on your niche, which I'm going to show you how to get in a second, which is just super easy to get. Okay, don't worry about that, you don't have to create anything here. You're going to install this little box, you're going to create your own little retweet, which is going to link back to your website. Okay, I'm sure you're starting to see how this is coming together. And essentially, if people want to get your free useful report, which people often will, especially if you sell it correctly, people are going to need to enter their Twitter username and their Twitter password and retweet a link back to your site. Now let me just show you what that would mean. So that would mean if I were to go, I'll tell you what, I'll actually go ahead and use mine here that I have up. I'll show you how it would work. George M. Brown, and I hope that I've got the password right. Obviously I can't follow myself. Okay, and this is going to retweet this video, which would link back to one of my internet marketing sites. Okay, and I click tweet now. Okay, hopefully this is going to work. Okay, and that's that simple. All you do is create a simple page on your blog, a new page, and you just say thank you, you can download your report below. Now if we head over to Twitter, we can actually see what I just retweeted. Okay, here we go. You can see it automatically added that to my name. Okay, it also retweeted me. You want to put @ and your retweet name, which gives your profile some exposure. And look, there's the URL back to my site. So that could be my sniper site. So that could be www.loseweightfast.com or whatever it might be. Okay, can you start to see how powerful that is? People that view his profile, people that view my profile, and I have a few followers, a few people will click this link, and basically you're getting a whole load of free traffic to your site. You're using, I don't want to sound harsh, but you're using this person, well, they're getting a free report in return, so it's kind of like an exchange. You're giving them a free report in return for them bringing you some traffic to your site, and they're not even an affiliate of yours. It's like having a free affiliate to your sniper site that you pay no commission to, bringing you a whole bunch of traffic. Okay, so this is a really powerful method, and it's something that not a lot of people are doing. Now, how do you actually set this up? Now, it's all very easy, and I'm not going to run through the whole thing in this video because it's simple, but it takes a while. It takes a while to do, uploading files and stuff like that. So all you do is you want to come to this site here, which is viraltweets.com. Okay, that's viraltweets.com, and then this is the one that I have anyway. There are many out there. There may be a better one, I don't know. And then you have to retweet their link, as a matter of fact, to actually get the free software, which is kind of a pain. They're using it here, which just proves how effective it is. Just enter your Twitter username and password that you just created. You click tweet now, and then there's a free and paid version of the software. The paid version adds the ability, if we find it here, with the paid version, it adds this little link here, which makes people follow you as well. They can remove it, but it gives them that option. But you really don't need that, because obviously we're not optimizing our profile anyway. We just want the traffic. Okay, where are we here? I'm getting a bit lost. Okay, so all you do is you tweet now, and then it's going to give you a simple file. There's a video which shows you how to do the whole thing. All you do is you upload it, okay, to your FTP. Then you're going to get some code, and all you do is remember we went into WordPress, and we go into widgets, and then we go into the sidebar widget text. All you're going to do is you're going to copy and paste that code into there, and what it does is the software, when you sign up, it will allow you to choose what you want this to be, and etc. It's all very easy. I recommend when you're creating your thing, you create an @ and then your name as well, which is going to give your name some exposure, and you'll probably get a good few followers from that. Okay, so how are we actually going to entice people to enter their name into our form? Now, it's really easy. Okay, and here's an example. All I did, there's something called private label rights. Okay, private label rights is when you're given the rights to sell or give away someone else's stuff that they've created. Okay, so in this case, I've just chosen a really easy example of the weight loss niche. Let's say you had a weight loss site, weight loss PLR, and I've just typed that into Google, and it's come up with a whole bunch of sites, free ebooks, free articles and stuff like that. So we just click here, PLR ebooks, and we go ahead and download the absolute truth about detoxification and weight loss. And do you know how easy this is to do? Because you're not going to believe it. All we're going to do, okay, is we're going to do this. We're going to copy. We're going to select copy. We're going to go to that text widget once again, okay, and then we're going to add that in the text widget. Okay, so we're going to add that in. We're going to copy paste, so that's going to entice the visitor. 15 tips to lose those annoying holiday pounds. Visitors to your site are going to see that and think, and then where it says click here for details, you're going to write something along the lines of, please retweet, please enter your Twitter name and password below. This is a little Twitter experiment, and I'm going to give you free access to the entire book, totally free. And then you just put the code that you've already put on there here. So they're going to see that, and then they're going to see this little box. They're going to enter their username and password, and then they're going to get access to the report. And when you set up this software as well, you select a redirect URL, which basically means when they enter their name and password, they're going to be directed to a web page somewhere where they're going to be able to download the report. That's super easy to set up. Okay, just create a new page on your WordPress blog. Okay, now I hope I'm not going too fast, so you may have to watch this again, but I really wanted to go through a lot of stuff in this video and not make it too long, okay, because it really is. So I'm going over the important stuff that you need to know. The other stuff you can find out for free elsewhere on the internet. So for example, when you sign up for this, it will tell you exactly how to do it. Okay, so then you set up your box, you've got your book, you've got your thing. You may want to change this around a little bit, so maybe a bit more to do with your keyword. So say your keyword was how to lose weight fast, you might change this headline to, so you have your blog, and then on the right hand side where you have your about me thing, you would have how to lose weight fast free ebook or something like that. Okay, and then you have selling it a bit, and then the box where they can enter their details, and you will get a lot of people doing that, and the power is just unbelievable. I'll tell you right now that I don't have many followers at all on Twitter, really. I don't do any of that auto following stuff. These people are just genuine people that have decided to follow me, I guess, because they're my friends and they want to hear what I have to say. That's why I don't have many followers. I know I am in the top, I think it's 2,000 retweeted people on Twitter. I don't know how many people have retweeted me. On this account alone, I think it's well over 500. Okay, so I've got 500 people. I've been on 500 people's profiles with a link back to my website, but I think it could be a lot more than that. I don't even know. Okay, so that's technique number one. The next thing I want to show you is pretty cool as well, okay, and it's something called Twallow. Okay, this is to do with Twitter as well, and this is sticking with our principle of being autopilot. Now I'm sure you can appreciate that the last technique was very autopilot, that you're just going to set this up once. It's going to take you 5 minutes because you don't have to write the ebook, you don't have to do anything, you're just going to get that code from Viral Tweets, you're going to put it on there, and you're going to put it on there, something selling them to actually enter their name and email, and you're going to get the book for free, a PLR book, okay? Now this is very much the same. It's called Twallow, and I want to warn you that I showed you that one first because it's free. This one isn't. Okay, this isn't free. Now what this will do is this is going to automatically follow people that mention certain keywords. Okay, now this is just well, it's pretty incredible. So what this is going to do for you is, so let's say you enter 5 keywords that are to do with your niche. So let's say it was weight loss again. You might enter your keywords as lose weight, I'm too fat, and then 3 others. And then whenever anyone says I'm too fat in Twitter, or they say the 2 words lose weight, you're going to automatically follow them. How easy is that? You don't have to do anything. You're going to automatically follow them. Now I know what you're thinking. Who cares? Okay, you're going to automatically follow them. Well, what does that really mean for me? Well, this is what it means for you. First of all, you're going to have around half of those people will follow you back, first of all, okay? So you've got a whole bunch of people looking at your profile, clicking your link and following what you have to say, okay? And when you make your status updates on Twitter, linking back to your site, there's more people that are obviously going to see them. But next, of course, is the ability that when people follow you, you can actually send them a message. Okay, so I want to show you another service now, how you can configure that to work. Okay, it's changed its name to Social Oomph. Just loading here, guys. Sorry, the internet's a bit slow out here in Thailand. Damn wireless internet. Okay, here we go. And so this website is socialoomph.com, or you can just type in tweetlater.com, which is what it used to be called. And basically what this is going to do is when you sign up, it's going to allow you to send a welcome message to new followers. So every time someone follows you, okay, because obviously you're following people here, you're automatically following people with here, and around 50% of people will follow you back, okay? So when they do follow you back, this is going to automatically, and remember this is all happening on autopilot, you're going to be following them on autopilot, they're going to be following you back on autopilot, and then you're going to be sending them these welcome direct messages on autopilot as well. Remember that this sounds quite complicated, but the reality is that you're going to be doing nothing, okay? So it's going to send these welcome direct messages. Now it's going to send them to every person that follows you, and I want to show you an example of what they look like. So we're here in my direct messages, and here's an example. Okay, so all of these people, most of these are automated. Thank you for following me. Here is a fantastic free list building ebook and audio. Okay, so every time someone follows him, that automatically gets sent out to the person that just followed him. Now yours is going to be, hey, thanks for following, check out my weight loss site, by the way. I noticed, or you're going to say it, because obviously you're only going to be following people that are interested in your niche. So what you might want to say is, let's just type something here. Thanks for the follow. I noticed that you're interested in, and then whatever your niche might be, in weight loss. You might want to take a look at my site, and then your site youtube.com, and then every time someone joins, it looks like you're sending that to them personally, because you're even saying you're interested in weight loss. It's not something general. And the good thing is, you know they're going to be interested in weight loss because you wouldn't be following otherwise, because you're only following people that are mentioning those keywords. Okay, this is just brilliant, the way it works. Okay, so you can just send them that. Now if I can show you how to actually configure that, and we go ahead and log into mine, I'll just show you how to actually create that thing. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, so we're all logged in. And now all we do is we just click on, as you can see, I've got the free version. You don't need to pay for this one. We're going to click manage my scheduled tweets and Twitter automation. Okay, I've got my account here. You just add your account, it's really easy. You just click add account, and then we're going to click edit. And then here we go. And we just click automatically send a welcome followers, a welcome message to new followers, and then all welcome messages are sent as direct messages, which I've already told you. And then here it would be. So what we would do is we would send them, just copy and paste that, and send them, thanks for the follow, I noticed that you're interested in weight loss, or whatever that niche might be. You might want to take a look at my site and your site there, and that's how simple it is. And then obviously you want to have automatically follow people as well, and auto unfollow. Yeah, you don't want to be following people that don't follow you, and all this is going to happen on autopilot, and just click save. Okay, so you're going to be automatically following people once you've signed up with Twallow. Now there is a trial, and there's no commitment, so you might want to check that out. Now this actually used to be free, unfortunately, guys, when I started using it, but it's not anymore. You have to pay, but I mean, it's well worth it. It's $6 a month. I mean, come on. Okay, it's well worth it, and if you don't see any results, just cancel. It's certainly not expensive. Okay, and we're just going to click on, you're going to sign up here, you're going to enter your keywords, and it's automatically going to follow those people that are interested in those keywords, so weight loss for example, and then it's going to automatically follow them, and then around 50%, like I say, will automatically follow you back, and those 50% that do follow you back will then automatically receive this message linking them back to your site, and that's going to get you a ton of traffic, all on autopilot, all without you doing anything as well. Okay, so you can see how powerful it is. And that pretty much wraps up Twitter. You're going to have these two things working for you. You're going to have that first viral tweets thing, where they try and get their free report in exchange for giving you some traffic on the right hand side of your site. And then you're also going to have this thing which is just adding people automatically and sending them links to your site automatically. Okay, so none of this is going to hurt you. It's all free traffic, and basically it's going to bring you a bunch of traffic, make you some more money. Okay, so this video is really climbing on here. So that's Twitter. Now I'm going to talk about my other favourite, and that's YouTube. Okay, and now we already talked about YouTube in the course, I know, but when we talked about it in Google Sniper, it wasn't so much about actually getting traffic from YouTube. It was kind of more about getting the ranking, because it helps with the SEO ranking, and no doubt this will help you as well with your SEO ranking, so this will help even more with that. And it was also to get your site indexed faster. What we're going to talk about today are some very sneaky tactics for actually stealing other people's traffic, that's going to bring you a whole bunch of traffic to your site. So YouTube is a traffic generation source rather than just to help your sniper site rank in the search engines. Okay, so what I've done is I've come over here to youtube.com, and I've typed in, sticking with the example we've been using throughout the video, I've typed in lose weight fast, okay, and it's come up with a whole bunch of videos. Let's just say that that was something related to your keyword, that your site was about losing weight. And what we can see here are a whole bunch of videos, okay. Now, let's click on this one, for example. Okay, you can see it's got a whole bunch of views, which is what we want. 789,000 views. Okay, that's quite a few. And I'm just going to click on this, and the video is going to load there, but we're not so interested in that. I'll show you one very cool thing that we are interested in. Okay, statistics and data. We want to make sure that this video is still getting traffic, or this whole thing would be a waste of time. Okay. I thought we'd pause that video. Obviously this guy's an affiliate and advertising his website, nowlost.com. Okay, now this is very important. What this shows us essentially is the actual views that this is getting over time. Now this has been up for I think it was quite a while that this video's been up here. Oh yeah, 25th of February 2008. Okay, so it's now October 2009, so it's certainly been up for a while. And basically we just want to be sure this video is still getting traffic. So what we have here is we have the visitor chart, and you can see that it's gone from 0 all the way up to almost 800,000 now. Okay, 790,000 views, and you can see that is still steadily rising right up to today's date, the 1st of October. Now this is essential. You do not want to, if you see a video and it sort of comes to here and then it drops down, then that's useless to us. Okay, that's not what we want, because we want to be stealing their traffic. Okay, so it's essential that the video you choose and the videos you choose, you're going to choose a few, because this works very well, and you probably want to repeat the process. You want to be sure that it still gets traffic. Okay, so how do we steal that traffic? The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a video, and this video is going to have to be, you can follow the guidelines that you've already got in Google Sniper, but try to make this video a bit better. In Google Sniper it was more about just getting a video up there and not really mattering whether it was good or not. With this technique, it helps if it's good. If it's a good video, people are going to share it and stuff like that. Okay, so all we do is let's just click more info here. Now I want to share something with you. The way that YouTube categorizes videos mainly is on the tags. Okay, now 1 second here. Okay, so hopefully you're aware that when a video ends, like this one for example, videos come up at the end. Okay, YouTube tries to get more traffic to other videos. Now the videos that come up are the ones that YouTube deems to be most related to the video that just played. Okay, so for example this video has got 790,000 views. Videos are now coming up of the one that YouTube deems to be most related to that. Okay, so how I lose weight plus food tips, something on super size versus super skinny, and it changes. And now these ones, weight loss program, week 1, diet tips, lose weight fast and easy. Now, can you imagine the amount of traffic you'd get by having your video at the end of this one? Okay, having your video come up now rather than these. Your video would be one of these videos. Now look at the views, and just imagine, and generally the most common action people take when watching a YouTube video, and this is a fact, is not coming down here, not clicking a URL, it's not leaving the site. The most common action YouTube videos take is watching another video, whether that be these videos here or these videos here. Okay, and you also will come up here, by the way, okay, in related videos. So you can see at number 1 they've got this one, which they deem to be the most related video. Okay, and you can have your video here. Now how do you do that? Well, there are several things that contribute. Okay, certainly if your video has more views and stuff like that, and that's going to help, but really the real secret is tags. Okay, and this is what I was just about to say earlier, that tags are basically what YouTube uses to decide what your video is about. They don't use the description, although it wouldn't help to use the keyword in the description. is about the tags. And let's say we want to make our video come up as very related to this one, so that we appear here in related videos and here, so we can steal some of their traffic, some of this high traffic videos traffic. All we do is we steal the tags. Okay, we use exactly the same tags in our video. Now that couldn't be easier, could it really? So all we do is that, and then you know how to set up a YouTube video, because I show you in the thing. All you do is you come up here, you click upload, and you know, and you upload your video, and then you have your options, and when you enter the tags, all you're going to do is you enter the tags that we just stole there. Okay, you already know how to do that because I've already shown you in another video in the actual Google Sniper course. Okay, so that is so powerful. Can you imagine how powerful that is if you can just steal traffic from another video? And obviously your video is going to be ranking in YouTube itself, so you're going to be getting a whole bunch of visitors from that. Okay, so YouTube is very powerful, not just for helping your site rank in the search engines and getting it indexed a bit faster. It is also a great way to get traffic, and hopefully what I've just shown you will help you do that. I mean, it's so simple to do. Just steal tags. It's extremely powerful. Okay, so just to recap, in this video I've shown you 2 methods for Twitter that I recommend you definitely go and implement, and I've shown you a very powerful method with YouTube. All 3 of these methods, once you set them up once, will run on autopilot. The video, you just create it and that's it. You set up the tags and that's it. You don't do anything to it again. And certainly the other methods as well. You set it up once and that's it. You don't have to talk to anyone on Twitter. You don't have to add anyone. It's all going to be running on autopilot. People are going to be bringing you traffic with the very first method in exchange for a free report. And with the second method, people are going to be referred to your site automatically, basically whenever they mention a keyword. Okay, so that's perfect. So yeah, all the methods are free, they all run on autopilot, and it's really sticking with the Google Sniper principles, and it's a fantastic way to increase the profitability of your site and get some more traffic to it. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this video, and that your sites go well, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you.